Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. You can make one common mistake that can cost you hundreds, even thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Corolla, that generation right here from year 2013 to year 2019. If you guys have one of those, you have a problem where cruise control does not work, stay with us, we'll explain what can easily cause that, how to fix it, what we see here quite often in the garage, where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way do not waste money and time, why it's always a good idea guys to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We'll show you how to do engine work, transmission, mechanical, body work, anything you can think of practically. On this channel specifically, we'll be making at least 150 to 200 videos about that Toyota Corolla, that generation guys. If you have one of those, we'll be making a video for every single fuse, every single relay. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your car does not want to start, you find out that the fuel pump is bad, you're not getting fuel, you can just search for fuel pump relay, fuel pump fuse really quickly, watch the video, spend a minute or two, replace it, you're back on the road, because the writings on the fuse boxes are very vague and most people will not even know what they mean. So we'll be making videos about every possible fuse and relay in that Toyota Corolla. So let's start on it now. So if a cruise control does not work, first guys we need to check some fuses, then we'll explain what else can easily cause it not to work. We will demonstrate on that generation Toyota Corolla. You have multiple fuse boxes. Today we're working two. One is under the hood that you need. Open that cover that's on the driver's side. Once you open the cover, you'll find a fuse box with a layout like that one. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So for the cruise control here we need to check one fuse, and we need to go to a different fuse box and check three more. Oh, and by the way, if you need to buy any fuses, relays, parts, tools for Toyota Corolla or any car at a good price, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Check it out, that way you do not waste your money and time. Here the fuse that we need to check is fuse number 17, that fuse on the very top right here guys. Next, open the driver door. Look under the dash, upside down. On the bottom of the dash you have a cover that looks like that one. Pull it out, behind it is the main interior fuse box. Here we need to check three fuses. That's fuse number 18. Right here will need to be checked guys. Then it's 19, 20, 21. Right here, fuse number 21. And then you go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27. Right there will need to be checked as well. Other things that can easily cause the cruise control not to work guys, could be bad cruise control switch. People sometimes will spill a drink, or if they had their vehicle cleaned, detailed, sometimes they might get the switches wet, that can cause it not to work. It could be bad cork spring, doesn't happen very often, but if somebody worked on the cork spring, steering angle sensor, the car was in an accident or something like that, the cork spring is a device that transfers guys the signal from the steering wheel to the steering column. It looks like this one. If it's bad, it will not be able to transfer the signal from the steering wheel. Cruise control may not work as well. Another thing, it could be bad brake light switch. We see that quite often. The brake light switch is a device on the brake paddle that detects if you apply brakes, and it needs to work, otherwise the cruise control will not work. So if you want to see how to test or replace brake light switch, we have multiple videos on our channels. And if you have ABS, traction control light, anything like that on, the cruise control most likely will not work until you fix that problem, which could be caused by multiple things. You will need to scan the system to see what's wrong. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.